Hey, what's up my Koopa Troop? It's Koops and welcome back to some more Plants vs. Zombies 2. We unlocked the Bok Choy in the last episode and now we are moving on here to level 9. We do have 2 gates we need to go to. We actually have 3 gates we can go to at this point in time. We have a 3-1 down there, a 4-1 there, and a 4-1 there. However, we only have 1 key to our name. So that's a little unfortunate. We could get a couple of other unlocks. We have the Twin Sunflower, we have the Grave Buster that way. So there are a couple of things we can go ahead and do. Looks like one of those kind of games where you go forward, unlock some keys, and come back to unlock these things. This is what we might be doing. Nonetheless, we got the Bok Choy from last episode, so we're going to go ahead and use it this time on this level 9 upcoming right here. We have a bunch of graves, but we can't really grave. You really don't even need the Grave Buster, do you? You can just use the regular plants to get rid of it. Either way, we'll go ahead and use these guys. I do want the Bok Choy. We'll go ahead and use the Walnut, because I think we can put the Walnut and then the Bok Choy right behind it. And then the Bok Choy should be able to fight forward through it, is what I'm imagining is going to happen. Or that's what I'm hoping is going to happen. Let's go ahead and let's rock here and figure out how it goes. I do see a coffin. Maybe, I don't know if they have a pun for that or not. A asparagus, some kind of name for that zombie right there. Now, normally, guys, I would say the potato mine is a really good investment, but to be honest with you, maybe for only the first zombie, it's not worth waiting for too long, in all honesty. You know, normally, like I'd say it's a really good one, but it's almost worth getting up some of the other plants in some of the rows to go ahead so you can actually start taking out these tombstones. You know, trying to wait for a long time actually isn't worth it because I can't shoot any of these zombies in that lane until I have plants that can shoot it. So, yeah, in that regard, it's bad. And in that regard, I actually kind of screwed up because I don't have any regular shooting plants. Now, we'll go ahead and put this back here. That will finally defend that lane. That's what I'm kind of saving up my sun for. Now, if I'm only actually using the bloomerangs, I'm actually okay because the bloomerangs shoot through everything, and they're actually probably the best plant at the start of the game if you can afford them. So I will actually probably go ahead and plant my 2 rows of sunflowers back here, and just kind of plant more bloomerangs. Now I do have this right here. I can go kind of the strategy where I use the walnut. I use the walnut right there, as well as the Bok Choy. And I will go ahead and try that out in one of the lanes. Maybe right here we'll try that out. We will see how that works. I'm going to keep planting my stuff. One zombie at the bottom is going to die pretty soon. I need more sun, though, and that's what I'm kind of losing at right now. And unfortunately, a zombie came in that lane I'm not ready for. I need 150 to actually be planting that Bok Choy. Let's go ahead and give it a try. See if my strategy idea is right. Let's see if it shoots forward a lane or not. It does. It does punch forward 1 lane. Actually, looks like it punches forward 2 lanes, so he's pretty useful in that regard. He's beating the living crap out of that 1 zombie. That's pretty funny right there, to be honest. Pretty funny. And man, he destroyed that guy. I'm liking this Bok Choy. He is a funny character. Now I'm gonna need some bloomerang right up there. I actually should have put this Bok Choy at the very bottom. I'm gonna need another bloomerang to go ahead and take out that bottom couple of gravestones. I need really a bloomerang in every lane. That's kind of the moral of the story here. It looks like they can only hit maybe 3 zombies is their limit. Like, as I'm looking at that bloomerang right there, it's only going through a couple of spaces there, so I don't know about that. We'll go ahead and plant that one there because I need them for defense. I don't want to have them be eaten, as they are an expensive plant. Actually, I can defend against that guy with just that 1 potato mine, so that's what I will use right now. Love the uppercuts, though. That's pretty awesome. I'll go ahead and plant another one of these Bok Choys up here. Well, I probably should plant this. I can plant that there. That bottom lane is not defended yet. I know that, but it will be okay, I think. No, stop stealing my sun. Stop stealing that sun. Go ahead and just beat the crap out of him again. Yeah, I'm liking this Bok Choy line of defense here. I don't know if they can hit through zombies or what it is. I don't know. It looks like you get your sun afterwards. So these guys still aren't dead yet. Finally, the thing's starting to shoot through all of them. We'll go ahead and see what this guy will shoot. He will hit them from behind. Wait, he's already gone? They eat him already? Wow, that was fast and painful. So I think he works out, though, by hitting... I can use him right here if I need to. No, he died just in time. Okay. So, yeah, I guess all 3 of them were eating? I wasn't really sure. I think what happened there is that These bloomerangs can only shoot through 3 zombies or 3 things. So the gravestones were in the way, as well as, you know, so they never really got to the zombies there. I think was the initial problem with that strategy right there. But nonetheless, it worked out for us anyways. We're still able to win. These guys will go ahead and just beat the crap out of those tombstones right there. That's pretty funny as well. As well as punch from... I thought he could punch behind as well. Oh, wait, oh, he does punch from behind. Okay. They have to be like a space away or something. I'm not sure. He just punched behind on that one guy. I did plant that guy too far forward, but it's nonetheless okay. Yeah, they're definitely best with a walnut kind of setup there. So you plant a walnut and plant one right there. Now I'll go ahead and try him out. Let's see what he does. Okay, pretty much he does like a gloom shroom thing right there. He just goes all ape shit on everything and just fires in all directions. So that's pretty cool. That works out, and then we'll go ahead and plant that one down there. We got a key for all of our hard efforts and hard work there. That's good. We need one of those. And this guy, yep, when they die, they do give off all the sun that they are saving up. That's cool. So we can use that thing whenever needed, as long as it lasts for a while. This thing's just punching the crap out of these guys. And he is just dead from standing right there. Nice, got another one of those. We can freeze all of those guys as needed. We can go ahead and give this a try. That'll freeze them. That means our bonk choice can go to town on them as needed. But it looks like they can only punch 2 spaces forward. So really, the walnut is the best strategy with them because otherwise they can't shoot forward as it is. Some of these zombies are looking really dumb, I'm not gonna lie. Like, really incredibly dumb. So, they're pretty funny still. I mean, we got some funny zombies going on here. These guys are gonna go ahead and pass out. So, like, you can't put 2 bonk choice. You really can only put 1. Otherwise, I can go ahead and just save up my stuff. Plant more of them. If you really needed sun, you could do it on those guys. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm liking the new plants so far, though. I think they are holding pretty true to the Plants vs. Zombies in. Now, these guys are eating up there. Now, the animation for them eating is a little different than last time. Now, why are these Crazy Dave sarcophaguses? Why are they Crazy Dave sarcophaguses? Why that? Oh, and there's a pharaoh inside them. That's cool. And he died pretty quickly, though. Now, it looks like it's best to use this on these guys when there's 4 guys in the range of it. So, like, 1 below and 1 above and that kind of thing. So, for example, maybe against this one right here would be the best time to use it because he'll shoot down in on the sides of him. As well as if I used it on the very bottom guy, he wouldn't be able to hit him. So, that one doesn't look like the very best plant to use it on, though. Unless you had him, like, right in the middle of a bunch of zombies. I feel like some of the other ones were much better. For example, the ice one still seems to be one of my favorite ones because it does the most damage to all these guys. Now, on these guys coming in here too, though, I could go ahead and use one right here. And that'll shoot through, and oh, that shot in all the lanes. Oh, I didn't know they did that. All the ones I've been using have been on the very bottom one or something, so that's kind of cool. Kind of cool that it does that as well. The walnuts are looking really derpy. And this guy up here at the very top's got half an eye eaten. He's looking pretty stupid, actually. I'm not sure what's going on with him, but he's not being very smart. Now, these dust zombies actually do get punched while they are spinning around, so they're not immune. They just jump forward, which is kind of annoying because they can kind of break defenses like that. Bok Choi's going to town on the sarcophagus up there. We've got a bunch of the bloomerangs going on. Now, my guy uppercutted that zombie at the very last minute, so he wasn't able to eat through all the... He ate through the walnut, but wasn't able to finish this off. Music in the game still sounds pretty good. I'm not sure if it's as memorable as the other one. I actually have a hard time hearing it while Let's Playing and while recording. It's a little bit soft, the volume, so I can't hardly tell. But maybe you guys can let me know if the music sounds pretty cool or not. I will play this, obviously, on my own free time as well to figure it out a little bit better. Connect to Facebook for more fun. No thanks, game, but I appreciate the offer. So there we go. We got the bonk choi. We have got the repeater going on now. We are now moving on to level 10 over here. We'll see what's going on here. We've got... What do we have? We have a bunch... Once again, a bunch of gravestones. That guy actually has fire, too, so I'm going to need to go ahead and plant maybe one of the iceberg lettuces. I will go ahead and use these guys. I will try and not use the regular plants. I'm going to use... Well, now I have nothing for the basic start of the game, so... Well, I think we can make it. We're going to go ahead and give it a try. It's going to be a little bit challenging here as I have nothing for the very, very start of the game. I have no cheap plants or anything like that. We'll go ahead and plant these in the very far back. My goal is to get a lot of sun. I'm going to need to be using the iceberg lettuce to freeze them to slow them down a little bit. Now, it only freezes them. It doesn't, like, keep them frozen ice-wise. So, this will be challenging. My cheapest plant to buy will probably be the bok choy at 150, but he's probably not the best plant. In fact, I'd be much better off buying the 175 guy, so I will be doing that as needed. I don't know if I should freeze this guy right away, or if I should wait for more sun. I probably should freeze him right away. So I'll go ahead and do that. Let him recharge as well as try and save up some sun. I might lose at the start here. It's going to be a bit challenging to collect my sun needed for all of my stuff. Now I've got enough plants down. I need 100 more sun to go ahead and get that bloomerang going on. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, it just freezes the guy. He is a-okay to go again. I got very lucky. Very lucky. Wow, I wasn't thinking I was going to win, but now I have a high probability chance of winning, as I was able to get my bloomerang to attack 2 of the first zombies, which was huge for me, because now I can use my iceberg lettuce on someone else. I can go ahead and keep saving up sun here to go and plant somewhere else. So that was hugely lucky. I do have a cone zombie coming in. That's a little unlucky. I'm going to go ahead and plant this here to slow him down. But I can go ahead and also get this down in time. So hopefully that will start taking out him. Will it hit him? Yes, it will. All right, and on the way back, it'll do some damage. So hopefully that can kill off the conehead zombie that does 2 hits as opposed to 1 hit like the other normal plants do. So we are already doing very well, to be honest, as compared to what I thought we would be doing. So I'm happy to report that. I do need to work on this 3rd lane here. I'd want to see where the next zombie is coming, though. All right, we got 2 coming in those lanes, so either one will be important. I do need to hit those 2 guys. I can go ahead and slow down this guy right here real fast. They're both going to be stealing my sun. You do get the sun back as soon as they are dead. However, oh my gosh, this one zombie at the bottom does not die very fast, does he? He's lost his arm. There we go. Now he's finally lost. But that was annoying. He definitely did more damage than he really should have. Now we do have a bit of a problem coming up in that 1 lane. The iceberg lettuce is not ready yet. I need 175 sun, but we are pretty close to that. There we go. I do know how much damage the cone zombie can do, so I will need to freeze him. As well as what I think I will do is I go ahead and freeze everyone real fast here. And that's just to do some more damage on all of these things, because I really do want to kill off these tombstones as well. They are quite annoying, I should say. Now we'll go ahead and throw out the repeater here as well. Now he can only shoot that one thing in the front, which is why he's not so good at that position. Maybe I should have put him somewhere else. Hopefully he will be ready in time to go ahead and help kill off this zombie. Don't let him eat my guy. There we go. Good. We got him in time. The one guy died. All right, we're set up pretty well at this point in time. We got 2 repeaters, but like I said, actually these regular pea shooters are not. They're just not good at this point in the game. Really, they're not. It's actually funny how bad they are. You really need these bloomerangs to do any damage at the start here. It's kind of weird. I'm used to them being so useful at the start, and they really aren't doing anything for me right now. That guy stole some sun for me. That's okay. That guy didn't make it to my iceberg lettuce, unfortunately for him. I'm throwing down the repeaters just because we're trying something different here. He also respawned pretty quickly. Go ahead and get rid of this guy's flame. That sucks for you, buddy. This conehead zombie, I'm going to go ahead and freeze everyone here so he doesn't get too far, because I don't want him eating all of my stuff. I know that guy's shooting from behind, but that's okay nonetheless. I'm going to start getting ready for some bok choy action, I think will be our next strategy here. There goes some bok choy in that guy. He's going to lose his head right away at the start. And go ahead and freeze everyone here. Bam, just like that. So now our repeaters can go to town on everyone. I do probably need some more bloomerangs to do some stuff, do some actual damage. But like I said, really, bloomerangs are the key strategy here. They do 2 hits. Repeaters do 2 hits only as well, but they get stuck by other stuff. So I don't know. It's like the strategy is, you know, it really is just it's bloomerang action, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and put some more bloomerangs behind this row here. Saving up for my bok choy some more. This guy will go to town on these guys. It does hit through multiple zombies there as long as they're in the lane right ahead, so that is useful. I'm expecting that sarcophagus guy to freeze in just a second here. His thing's looking a little weak. He definitely looks like a stronger version of the bucket zombie, or maybe he actually is the bucket zombie for this level world area. He pops out into a feral version of himself, and as long as he dies pretty quickly, that would be cool. And I'll go ahead and freeze that guy. I wasn't able to get a thing down. I'll go ahead and use this on these guys right here. go ahead and take all of those guys out. Nicely done. Yeah, that is very useful. It does save you in dire situations. I think that's the whole point. Well, I mean, obviously it's the point, but that's when they expect you to use it. And I think they've almost designed the game that you're going to have some more dire situations that you're going to need to use it. Go ahead and put this bonk toy here to go ahead and start working on that one. Need a little bit more sun here for my bloomerangs. You can now see, guys, why I plant the sunflowers in front of the bloomerangs in the very back. It's because the sunrings I use, they work as some defense, an extra line of defense there. That guy died really quickly. Now that I've got all this extra firepower. Alright, I'm ready for a what are they called? Walnut right there. Now that guy did extinguish my walnut, and they do extinguish something right away, so that is rather annoying. That they do just go through and burn a plant as opposed to eating it. They're just able to extinguish it right away. So I will have to be careful of their power. That's why you want to freeze them right away if at all possible. Okay, it makes sense to me. That tombstone popped up in pretty much the wrong spot. I'm sure it did not want to pop up there. I'm waiting for the walnut to recharge so I can go ahead and plant it again. Alright, here comes another huge wave of zombies. We do have power-ups at the bottom if I need to use them. They cost 800 coins and all that kind of stuff, so I've not really needed them. That's why I'm not using them. Let's go ahead and I'll plant this behind and then use this on it. That'll freeze all of those guys. We'll go ahead and put this guy into town. He'll do a lot more damage to that one zombie real fast. Still wasn't able to kill it, unfortunately, but there we go. Finally broke the sarcophagus, and now he is dead. So I think that will give us the victory right there. Cool, and we got a little note from the zombies. Let's see what it says. Probably something about eating our brains. We're sorry, we apologize. Ooh, it's a note. My Google translator indicates the zombies have a plan. Is that a brain grill? They're gonna fry our brains? Tap to continue. Well, guys, we will be tapping to continue now, actually. Let's find out what's going on here. I kind of want some like loading noise or Batman sound or whatever. All right, so that goes from 10 to 11. So we have unlocked 11 now. We still do not have enough keys to go to any of these other areas. Am I not collecting keys or something? Like, am I doing something completely wrong? Or does 11 give us another key and then it'll make us go back to that one? That might be what happens. That might be how it goes. If that's the case, then Ancient Egypt lasts for a lot longer than I thought. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It really was fun for me. If you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave a like. And I will see you guys next time for some more Plants vs. Zombies 2 action. Till then, guys, take it easy. Peace.